According to sources, the alleged fight broke out inside a Lamborghini that was located at Hancock Park.
As you know, young relationships, any relationship is based on trust, but because I told her that she didn't trust me with anything, so I would give her the option of, oh, you can look at my phone. So I gave her the phone. She looks at the phone and there's a message and it says, kill the Grammys, do your thing. And I didn't read the rest of the message, I didn't open it. So she opened the message and the rest of the message said, I'll see you at the cloud party. So I thought she thought I was lying. She starts going off, she throws the phone, I hate you, whatever, whatever. Starts hitting me with her little Lamborghini. You know, she's fighting me and I'm like, look, I'm telling you the truth, I swear to God. You know, I'm telling you the truth, stop it. So then she hits me a couple more times and I just kind of it doesn't go from translation to let's sit down, I'm telling you the truth. It goes to now I'm finna be mean and be evil, arguing. So then like I remember she tried to kick me. It's like just her just being upset. But then I really hit her. Like I with a closed fist, like I punched her, you know, and it busted her lip. And when I saw it, I was in shock. I was like, fuck, why the hell did I hit her? Like, so from there, she's just spit in my face, like spit the blood in my face, and I'm like, yo, so it enraged me even more. Like it's a real on fight in a car. We driving in the street. So I'm like, yo, man, we tripping. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? She's trying to grab for my phone, and I'm not giving her my phone to throw it out the window. So she grabs my nuts. And when she do that, I bite her arm, I think, as I'm driving, because I'm still trying to drive. And it's just like a petty, like, stupid fight, bro. And I'm just realizing it. I'm like, look, what the hell am I doing, bro? Like, what are you honestly doing this in a car right now? Like, what are we doing? So I pull over in Hancock Park, maybe less than 2-3 miles from my house, because I'm just trying to resolve the situation. I'm not trying to fight any further. I don't want to, like, I love her. I don't want to hurt my girlfriend, you know? And so I pull over, and I said, look, like, I'm telling you the truth. Like, I'm crying, she's crying. Like, I'm telling you the truth. I swear to God, like, I didn't do it. I didn't know she was fucking coming. I didn't know, I promise. She just didn't believe me. Like, I just know you lying to me. So she takes the keys out of the car. I'm in park. She takes the keys out of the car and throws face like she throws them out the window. And I'm like, what are you doing? And I get out the car. When I get out the car, I'm looking for the keys in somebody's yard. And she yells out of her door, help, he's trying to kill me. I said, stop, like, we gonna get in trouble. So I'm looking for the keys. She's sitting on the keys. So I'm like, you know what? I can't play this game with you. So I'm getting my bags out of the car. She takes my CDs. This is back when I would record on CDs. You couldn't put it on your phone when you were in the studio. So I had new music, and she was just scratching it up. I just seen her scratching it up with the keys. So I saw her snatch the bag. And I was like, you know what? You got the keys. You can drive home. By this time, her lip was busted. She had a knot because I pushed her head up against the window. And you know, a lot of the times, like, I look back at that picture and I'm just like, yo, bro, like, that's not me, bro. That's not me. Like, I hate it to this day. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna haunt me forever.
I was hurt the most. Nobody felt what I felt. It happened to me. And it happened to me in front of the world. It was embarrassing, it was humiliating, it was hurtful. You know, it's not easy.
Chris Brown is accused of assault and battery.
You're a great dancer, a great singer, you're popular, known all over the world. You ever say to yourself, I screwed up?
Can you remember the night when you called me and we was in LA and the incident had happened and he's like, Mom, please come. I just did something really bad. Like, oh my God, what is it? And this was the Grammys, the Clive Davis party. We had just left with him and Rihanna at the table. And I'm like, my heart just dropped, but I had no idea what he was going to tell me. And I get to the hotel, and he's laying in the bed crying and crying. And he was hiding, of course, crying like, Mom. Mom was like, what did you do? And he told me, I was like, oh, that was the worst day of my life and probably of his life. Because I just saw that he was just a broken person.
There are these moments, right? In every artist's career that they say, what the fuck was I thinking?
He was laying in bed, he was crying, and he was devastated about what happened. But his main concern was, oh, how was she and was she okay? Of course, legal went down and he was arrested or he turned himself in. So he was just devastated, and just seeing him in that state was the worst ever. And I felt like I was gonna lose my child.
I hated myself, you know, so I was thinking about suicide and everything else. So it's just like, fuck. But from there, I said, you know what, I'm gonna just take everything and like it's come. My consequences for my actions have to be dealt with, you know. I turned myself in the next day.
When I first met him, he was